X shut down the European Commission's ad account the day after a major fine. Trump says if Netflix buys Warner Brothers, its market share could be a problem. And OpenAI's head of ChatGPT says posts appearing to show in-app ads are not real or not ads. It's Monday, December 8th, and here's a quick look at tech in the news this morning from Engadget. Just a day after receiving a roughly $140 million fine, X has terminated the ad account of the European Commission. Nikita Bier, X's head of product, accused the European Commission of using an exploit to artificially boost the reach of its post, announcing the major fine. In the post, Bier said that the Commission logged into their dormant ad account to take advantage of an exploit in our ad composer, and posted a link that deceives users into thinking it's a video and to artificially increase its reach. Bier explained in a separate post that the exploit has never been abused like this and is now patched. However, X still revoked the European Commission's ability to buy and track ads on its platform. While X decided to remove the European Commission's ad account, it still needs to submit specific measures and an action plan to address the concerns associated with the $140 million fine. The European Commission's spokesperson for Tech Sovereignty, Defense, Space and Research, Thomas Rainier, said that this is the first ever fine under the Digital Services Act. The European legislative body claimed that X has a deceptive system when it comes to verified accounts, lacks transparency with its advertising repository, and does not provide effective data for researchers. In response, X's owner, Elon Musk, replied to the European Commission's post, calling it bullshit. After Netflix announced that it was acquiring Warner Brothers Discovery last week, observers immediately wondered when or if the deal could obtain regulatory approval. Now, President Trump has made comments indicating that said approval is likely to take a while if it happens at all. As we pointed out last week, Netflix and HBO Max combined would account for around 33% of the U.S. streaming video market, ahead of Prime Video's 21% share, and likely enough to attract the antitrust division of the U.S. Justice Department. For its part, Netflix has said that it will maintain Warner Brothers' current businesses, which includes HBO Max and HBO, theatrical releases for films, as well as movie and TV studio operations. Headwinds were likely with any deal, so in November, Netflix's co-CEO Ted Sarandos reportedly met with Trump at the White House, arguing that the acquisition would not create a monopoly. Trump said that Warner Brothers Discovery should sell to the highest bidder, and Sarandos left the meeting feeling that Netflix would not face White House opposition in the short term. Even before regulators address the acquisition, more drama may ensue. Paramount, which first expressed interest in buying Warner Brothers Discovery when it was not even for sale, may launch a hostile bid. And Hollywood's unions and guilds are up in arms over fears that Netflix may significantly reduce Warner Brothers' theatrical distribution, along with its back-end profits and production jobs. Those might not exactly be ads you're seeing on ChatGPT, at least according to OpenAI. Nick Turley, OpenAI's head of ChatGPT, clarified the confusion around potential ads appearing with the AI chatbot. In a post on X, Turley said there are no live tests for ads, and that any screenshots you've seen are either not real or not ads. The OpenAI exec's explanation comes after another post from former XAI employee Benjamin De Kraker on X that has gained some traction, which featured a screenshot showing an option to shop at Target within a ChatGPT conversation. OpenAI's Daniel McCauley responded to the post, arguing that it's not an ad, but rather an example of app integration that the company announced back in October. However, the company's chief research officer, Mark Chen, also applied on X that they fell short in this case, adding that anything that feels like an ad needs to be handled with care. He added, We've turned off this kind of suggestion while we improve the model's precision. We're also looking at better controls so you can dial this down or off if you don't find it helpful. There's still a lot of uncertainty about whether OpenAI will introduce ads to ChatGPT, but in November, someone discovered code in a beta version of the ChatGPT app on Android that made several mentions of ads. Even in Turley's post debunking the inclusion of live ads, the OpenAI exec added that if we do pursue ads, we'll take a thoughtful approach. Turley also posted that people trust ChatGPT, and anything we do will be designed to respect that. Thanks for listening. There's more tech news at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism from Jackson Chen and Steve Dent and was voiced and produced from the sound studios of Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.